Oh, good morning, everybody. I think I need to have an alarm set for exactly 10 o'clock because I was looking at other stuff, trying to get myself ready and answering um, some other posts on other media, and I thought I had time, and I look at the clock, I'm like, oh, wait, it's 10:02. I should go live. Okay, so how's everybody doing today? If you're joining live, please comment down below how everything's going for you, what you might be working on today. If this is your first time joining me today, hello and welcome. My name is Mary Walkenfuss. I am a writer aspiring to be a published author. I have several novels in the works, but the one I'm going to be working on today is my sci-fi Bible story retelling for NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month for those who might not be aware. The goal being to try to write 50,000 words of a novel in the 30 days of November. I don't know if I'm going to get there or not. I am not at the workout that I'm supposed to be today if I want to be on track for writing 1,667 words every day, which was the goal. But oh my goodness, kitty cat. I have some cats behind me. One actually literally behind me on the bed that you cannot see right now. Hi boy. Sorry, my attention might go to them for a little bit. Oh yeah, I kind of also need to bring up some kind of timer for this stream if I want to. So, where did we go? Anyway, sorry, I'm just getting other things. Okay, I need to take care of that later. Getting things ready. No, not that. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll find other stuff probably once I actually get the timer going. Let's see, I probably want to reset it to 20 minutes maybe. Or do I want to do like a Pomodoro 25 minutes? Well, let's also share the screen for one. Here we go. I'm sure you guys have not had anything like this going before. Okay, so let's see, 20 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Well, with this, we will go ahead and get our first timer going and see you in about 20 minutes. Looks like it's about 5 after, so see you at the 25. 3, 2, 1. and that is the end of the first sprint. I don't know why I didn't actually hear the timer going off. Okay, but that is the end of the first sprint. I don't know why I didn't. And I'm having issues with my sound stuff over here. Sorry about that, you guys. So how did everybody do? Go ahead and add in the comments how you did. I see we had a couple people join us. Hi, Brittany, welcome. And Cam, welcome, welcome. And what do we have here? Karen, 100 winter contemporary books. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean that you're reading, you're writing, you're planning? As well, no matter what it is that you're actually doing, that is still an amazing, amazing number. And is it something that you're planning on doing throughout the month or through the rest of the year, or what is it that you're up to? I spent this sprint typing up some of the stuff that I had in my notebook, because I've been finding it a lot easier to write by hand lately, and then you know, to type it up into my Word document. So and then I'll update my NaNoWriMo word count later. I know I've got over 8,000 words already. I might be closer to 9,000. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. Okay, let's see. Cam finally completed a scene. Awesome. That is great. Let's see. Brittany worked on switching a chapter from past to present tense, including this chapter. I have 2 chapters and an epilogue to change over, and then I can return to bigger content edits again. Wow. So, well, best of luck on that. Let's see, I remember hearing you talk a little bit about that in some of your streams or some of your videos. So how has that been going? I know you like that better for your novel instead of past tense, which is interesting. I don't read a whole lot of present tense. Like it makes me think of the Choose Your Own Adventure novels. What was it that made you decide to switch over to present tense instead of past tense? So, wait. And so, let me see. Sorry, a little bit of a moment here. Let me go ahead and reset this just to get ready for our next sprint. Oh, we have another visitor, another Cam. Hi, welcome, welcome. We're going to be starting the next sprint here in a couple of minutes. Oh, that's something I need to take care of later. Yeah, for some reason, putting my phone on Do Not Disturb, for some reason it does not affect my text messages, and I still get them. So I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. It seems it's somebody's birthday in my my Yarn Ladies group. So I will have to tend to that later. But let me see. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm working on my Bible story retelling. Put it as a sci-fi. Let's see. I've got, you know, various notes. I had actually reached the end of everything that I had outlined already, and was a little bit stuck, so I spent a lot of it just kind of brainstorming, but also including some dialogue that I know will be in the scene, and some discussion, and things that are helping my Joseph character, Joss, just kind of move and progress a little further forward in so I think I need to move this phone somewhere, but anyway, it's coming along a little bit better. It's coming along a little bit better. Let me see. Let's see. Brittany says, been going really well. got the bug to make the switch because many of my favorite novels lately are in present tense. Children of Blood and Bone, To Kill a Kingdom, Daughter of the Pirate Queen. Huh. Well, I may need to start reading some of these. I know I had started Children of Blood and Bone, but didn't finish it for some reason, and for some reason I'm not remembering it as being in present tense, so I'm going to have to go back and look again. Look at it. Oh my goodness. And what is this? When it's done well, always makes me feel that much more in the story, in the moment. Oh, okay. I must have forgotten that you were writing your other serial in present tense. I know you've been talking to everybody about that in your broadcasts about the serial. So that is great. All right, so we will go ahead and get started on our next sprint here. Is 20 minutes still good for everybody, or should I switch it to a different time? Do I need to go longer? Do I need to go shorter? So I know, Brittany, in the Discord group, you were thinking about, constant 15 minutes. So do we need to do that, or just stick with the 20 minutes? What do you guys think? While I handle all of this over here. And okay. Okay, 20 minutes works for Brittany. Don't forget to stay hydrated, you guys. Okay, so we will go ahead then and start our 20 minutes. So here we go. See you at, looks like the 52, I think. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and I actually hear it that time. Okay, that was the end of the second sprint. And of course, there goes my phone off again. So how did everybody do that time? I was able to get most of what I had handwritten now typed up into my file. I've still got a little bit of work to do on that. And I was able to actually edit a little bit more and actually write the beginning of one of these scenes that is a very important one for one of my characters just in his development and in one of his plots. And I can't wait till I get to go back and fill all this stuff in and really connect this really important scene to some of this other stuff. And let's see. Oop. Finished changing the final chapters over to present. Awesome. Awesome. That is exciting. That is exciting. All right. And yeah, it can be rough. Like what was even the word? I can't even remember what the word was. What was that word? What was it? I don't know. It was some word that just really had me scratching my head a little bit. Like, I did not write that word. What is that real word? And then, of course, I finally remembered what it was, which helps a lot to be able to finally figure out. But, you know, have you ever had a moment where you just cannot figure out what it is, what that handwritten word is, just because it's so doggone sloppy maybe, or just you wrote it so fast in such a hurry, just bleh. And just, yes, typing up my handwritten notes into my computer. And of course, as much typing as I've been doing in just this last hour, I don't know, I may have to switch back over to handwriting a little bit because my hands are starting to ache a little bit. But I might try to keep writing or keep typing a little bit longer before I switch back over to handwriting. But we will see how the rest of the sprint goes. You know, I mean, we'll just see. I may need to switch over to that. I might even need to pull out my recorder or my Google Docs and start dictating. I mean, who knows? Who knows? So how did everybody else do before we get started on our next sprint? Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a tough one too. You can read my note to myself, but no idea what it means. Made sense to past me, but absolutely nothing to present me. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the meme that I see all the time on Facebook in some of the writing groups that I'm in, where, granted, it's the middle of the night, you get some middle of the night inspiration, write it down in a notebook, think it's an absolutely brilliant idea, look at it the next morning, and the phrase, and it's like, when the glove. And it's or some other obscure something. So yeah, that can be really confusing. Oh my goodness. So excuse me. So should we stick with 20 minutes or do we want to change it up again? Well, for this next sprint or next couple of sprints. So I don't know, I have found that 20 minutes, 25 minutes, nothing longer than 30 minutes for me works really well. Because otherwise I will just get distracted, just fall out of the story and just really struggle. So anything under 30 minutes I can do, but we'll do whatever works for you guys. What is it? More birthday wishes. Okay. Sorry, it's birthday in somebody in my yarn group. that I think I've responded to that. I don't remember. I'll have to check later. So yeah, you can see I've got a couple things going on over here. Just squirrel. Oh, oh, deep into taxes. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I hope that works out for you and you're able to get it done. Excuse me. Okay, 20 minutes still sounds good. That's good to know. Okay, that's something else to check. Okay, definitely time to turn Do Not Disturb back on. I thought I had that, but apparently I had turned it off for some reason. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started on our next 20-minute sprint. Okay, so what did... I'm going to grab something to snack on at the same time. Yeah, good idea, definitely. And also definitely take some time to, to stretch, to relax, to rest your hands, and, get yourself a drink. If this next sprint needs to be a snack or just refueling sprint, then go for that. Go for it. Because self-care is just as important as, if not more important, actually it's probably more important than the writing. So so with that, let me make this a little bit bigger. So with that, we will go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. See you in 20 minutes. Okay. Time is up for that third sprint. At least I think it was the third sprint. I've already lost count. How silly is that? All right. So how did you guys do? I was able to finish typing up everything that I had handwritten into my Word document, and then to continue on with the scene where my main character finds his sister, somebody that he's been looking for since he was a teen. So I guess it's been about, I don't know, 10 years or so, maybe a little bit longer than that. Oh, excuse me. Because she disappeared years ago after a very traumatic incident when they were younger, and so that scene is going really well, and yes, very satisfying to get everything finally typed up. Oh yeah, I should check my word count too. Ooh, nice. 9,284 words for the entire novel so far. And you ate lunch? Yeah. Hey, that is still productive. That is probably gonna get some lunch myself after the live stream is done. I couldn't remember the word for a second. And yes, a really impactful scene. And I'm just gonna try to get some of the very basics of this scene down, and then maybe go back in and try to fill in even more of the emotion and Joss's thoughts, and just see how it all works together. I'm really glad that I've got like the emotion thesaurus and all these other books from the writers helping writers. It's a whole bunch of thesauri, whatever the plural of that is. That whole series by Angela Ackerman and Becca Puglisi, I think is the last name. If anybody knows the right pronunciation of that, please let me know. But yeah, those are going to be a big help, I think, in helping me to get the emotional impact of this scene really right. I mean, just to be able to find somebody that you haven't seen, that you've been worried about for at least 10 years, that is going to be a big thing for Joss, and to help him move a little further forward, because one of his shards of glass, to use the phrase that Jessica Brody, or to at least from the Save the Cat Writes a Novel book, to use that phrase, one of his shards of glass has been, not being able to find his sister and feeling guilty for not being there when she experienced this traumatic thing, but there was nothing he could have done about it anyway, and that's going to be a big help in helping him to move on. And I think I just repeated myself, so okay, I've already reset the timer. Sometimes I forget that I do that. So we can, let's see, it is, oh my goodness, it is almost 11:30 my time. All time flies. Okay, either this one will be the last sprint that we're about to do, or we'll do another shorter one after that, because I want to go 1.5 to 2 hours. So I will go ahead, I think, and get started on our next sprint. So let me make that a little bit bigger. It's 11:24 now my time, so that would be, and we'll see you at the 44, about quarter till. So we'll just go ahead and jump right in. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I tell you, just a few seconds go by real fast. It's like you think you've still got time. You're like, oh, you've got 52 seconds, and keep on writing. And then all of a sudden, there is the timer going off. Okay, so I finished typing up. How did everybody else do, by the way? I was able to finish up typing up everything into my Word document. All right, well, thanks for joining us, Cam. I hope you were able to get a lot of productivity in. I think this one's going to be our last sprint anyway, since it is, you know, so close to the hour. But anyway, I was able to finish typing up what I'd handwritten, and I was able to progress a little bit more in that scene that that I was really looking forward to writing. And I've made some notes for a future scene that Joss will discover that he has to work through with his other character that he did not expect at all, and it's going to throw him off a fair bit. But I'll be looking forward to see how that goes. And I don't know, this may be a longer book than I expect it to be. It may be, I don't know, as long as it's as the standard sci-fi is supposed to be, we will see. And I can kind of tell that I'm one of those underwriters in certain parts, but maybe overwriter in other parts of the story. But hopefully, you know, when all the basic of the story is put down, I'll be able to go back and fill in all the right scenes and take away what I don't need, etc., etc. But that is December's issue. No, actually, that's 2021's issue. Once this is over and the story is finished, I'm going to let it rest for a month or two before I go back and work on it again. So like I said, this was our last sprint, so I'm going to go ahead and close that down and stop sharing the screen. So here we go. All right, so once again, thanks everybody for joining me. I hope you were as productive as you hoped that you would be, but even just the tiniest bit of productivity done, no matter what it is a great accomplishment. And anyway, I wish everybody the best in the rest of NaNoWriMo or any other writing or productivity endeavors, and a great day the rest of the day. So I will see you not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, also at 10 a.m. Central Time. And yes, and then at least I think, or am I skipping next week? Hold on, what is the date for next Wednesday? Oh, no, that is the day before Thanksgiving. No, there will not be a broadcast next week because it's the day before Thanksgiving, and it's a little bit crazy, I'm sure, not just for me, but for everybody. We will skip that one, and then I will be back the following Monday, November 30th, last day of the month, last NaNoWriMo sprint that I will be hosting. And I will see you then, November 30th, 10 a.m. Central Time. So everybody, have a great day. Bye.